What is good, my people? What is good? Yay! We are back again with another banger. So today we are looking at something. We're just actually comparing a few things. When I say things, we're basically just saying we are going to be comparing between taking a loan and having to actually go for your investment, right? And this video is mainly for the people that are starting their career right now, like your working life. Okay, it doesn't matter if you actually just started last year or you've been working for 2 years or you've been working for, let me say, 3 years. That's still at the beginning of your career, right? So, you guys, the rest of the people are not excluded. You need to understand the differences between a loan and an investment, and then the cons and pros on both sides, right? So when we talk about loans, we are basically just talking about you going to get money from. So it could be a bank, it could be an investment firm. You need to understand that at the beginning of your working career, right? That's when you actually have to start your investments. Am I making sense here? That's when you have to start making your investments, because it puts you 2 steps in front of a lot of people, right? You won't be able to cope with your investment plan when you are having a kid. That's a liability. Liability is basically just an expense, something that takes money out of your pocket. You probably got a car loan. Jeez, a lot of people fall for this. If you're going to buy a house, bruh or lady, please make sure that place that you're renting out there, that place you are not the one who's actually paying for that out of your pocket. Because I've seen now too many people are now making this thing a liability. If you are going to be living in that house, at least have flats that are paying for something, man. Just make sure that money is not getting out of your pocket. And this is the reason why I was inspired to actually make this video. Most people find themselves in a debt trap where they take loans for personal consumption. When we say personal consumption, we're just saying you take out a loan to solve your own personal problems, and then you end up paying for this loan. Does that make sense? Doesn't. For me, it doesn't. That's why I'm making this video. So first thing is you have to look at the 2 aspects. A loan is money that you take out from a professional institution, and you go and take money from them, promising them you will return their money with a certain percentage on that. Normally, as an agent, when I did my research, I found that normally these percentages range between 30 and 35%. Imagine 30 and 35% on top of money that you just borrowed. Let's say, for instance, maybe you borrowed at the end of 10,000, and then they say no, 30% interest. So that means on top of that 10,000, you are going to have to pay an extra 3,000, right? But you probably will look at it like, no, that's not money at all. I can actually handle this and until you actually make that a habit. And you keep on taking loans upon loans upon loans upon loans, and then what happens? Later on, you find yourself in a deep hole of loans where everybody's just running for your payslip, where you don't even know where your money is actually flowing out to. That's why you also need to know and learn how to study your financial bank statements. You need to know and check what you are doing with your money. Is it going out to benefit you, or is it going out to benefit other people? You know? So insurance is not all about me writing you and sending you guys. It's also about me teaching you how to actually look into these things. I'm giving you hints, I'm giving you tips. And the other thing is, when it comes to loans also, you also find that people are always motivated. Bro, how can you be motivated to take a loan, but you are not motivated to take your investment? Now let's look at the other side of investments now. When we talk about investment, we are saying you are putting money away, or you are giving it to, say for instance, the company that we actually do business for, Metropolitan, right? Under the brokerage, Reefer Insurance. Well, you come to us, we give you the guidance on how to apply to actually give your money to Metropolitan. They manage your money on your behalf, and then they have to pay you interest on top of your money that you gave them, because whatever money that you gave them, they use it to invest. So on top of your money, you will be now receiving money again. So instead of you paying Metropolitan interest, they are the one who are paying you interest on top of your money. So now, what's the difference? What's the big deal there? Well, look at it in this perspective. Would you rather be the guy that is receiving and paying extra after receiving, or would you rather be the guy that is paying and receiving extra for what you gave? Right? Does that make sense? So, when we actually look into this, I've seen a lot of people fall into this conundrum. Oh, loans are so quick, I think I will just go for a loan. Oh, investments take a long time. Sheesh. You had the whole 10 years to actually get yourself to a standard where you know that, okay, my investment will start paying me now. Before you even had the troubles of, I have too many kids, they are taking too much from my pocket. I have too many expenses. I have family problems that are actually rising, which some of them I don't even know why, especially like my people problems at home. I'm sorry to use this example, but I can only relate to black people because I'm black. I come from a black family, and these people like this gathering little thingies of extended family members and upon extended family members. I like how white people actually do things, man. I'm sorry to say this, but I honestly like how white people actually do these things, because these people don't really include a lot of family members, and every little problem they just be looking at you and hogging your payslip. Does that make sense? I'm sorry to be brutal, but does that make sense? So we are still looking at this at a broader perspective, right? So it's not just about the people who are starting their careers now, but everybody else, man. The reason why I mentioned the people who are actually starting their careers is because these people are what I want to captivate right now, because at the end of the day, you guys, if you are starting your career now, you have a better chance, because we are still